So I started in the retail grocery business over 40 years ago when I was 16. Was looking for something, I don't know, more fulfilling, better control, I suppose. Our first store was in Milpitas, California. We opened that as a new store. This was the second store in Oregon we applied for. We were fortunate enough to be awarded it 5 years ago. I don't know, what else did I forget? I met my beautiful wife at a grocery store.
That was in 1980.
Holy smokes, it's a long time.
We've been owners now for about 7 years. We were recruited, came from St. Louis, Missouri, and decided to make the jump to come all the way to California to learn how to own a grocery outlet. We've always wanted to own our own business, and we were excited to be able to have this opportunity.
We brought our 4 kids. They all work in the stores and are part of our community, our family, our grocery outlet family. We love doing this because we can all be a family together.
I was 15 years old when I began my career at Grocery Outlet. It was a really great experience. I worked again for Grocery Outlet for my parents when I was in college.
Her parents were long-time Grocery Outlet store owners, long-time, well-respected. And Nicole had come to me and said, I've got this great opportunity, my folks are retiring, and I really think I ought to take this and run with it. What do you think? And I said, absolutely do it.
We've been owner-operators for over 6 years.
It was tricky because you're trying to create a distinction, separation, right, from where the business is to where you know you can take it. But we knew that it was the right thing, and you know, you had a tremendous amount of courage.
My parents were just great role models. They really did give us the tools to succeed here.
We were working jobs that we knew were not long-term in 2013, and Grocery Outlet had contacted Steve because they knew his background was grocery, and he wanted to take a chance. I had no idea what that meant, but I was willing to try because I knew that we were kind of in a spot that we were looking for something different. So we ended up getting the Southeast Fresno Grocery Outlet store in 2013. And we were there 3 years, and then after that we wanted to get closer to families, so we took and bid on the Yreka Grocery Outlet, and that's what brought us here. And we've been here for 3 years.
We actually had a great friend of ours who was an operator that kind of got us turned on to Grocery Outlet. We kind of fell in love with the model and the opportunity that it provided us.
We opened our first store in San Luis Obispo, and then took over the store in East Village, San Diego. And excitingly enough, we just got appointed to be the new operators of the Truckee, California store.
We've been owners for 5 years here in Lompoc.
Yeah, 5 years this last November. We took over 2 days before Thanksgiving 2014, which was crazy. Thanksgiving is one of the biggest grocery holidays,
Yeah.
so taking over and starting our business 2 days before our Super Bowl basically was a lot. It was good. So we met in the Elk Grove store. We kind of became a management duo. We bumped around to a couple different stores, Central Coast up to Washington, and just decided this is something that we wanted to do for life. We loved the whole concept. We worked for some operators and some owners that had their family in store with them. They had the kids running around.
They gave back to the community a lot, and that was something I think that initially really brought us to want to do this one day. We did not start our first jobs thinking that this was something that we were ever gonna do.
Nope.
But seeing that they were able to have their family and they were able to actively be involved and give back to a whole entire community was amazing to us and really kind of drew us into the whole idea of it.
Yeah.
John and I first met in high school, so we've been dating since we were 16, and we wanted to really own a family business together. So we pursued going to the local Grocery Outlet.
And we're given the opportunity to get into the training program for Grocery Outlet. And we're awarded our first store in Vacaville, California. And since then we've moved to 4 different stores, and now we're finally home here in Long Beach. We were attracted to Grocery Outlet because we could work together. I grew up in a family-owned dairy farm, so I grew up with my whole family working together, with my parents working together. So this was an opportunity for Jen and I to work together, set our schedule. Our kids can come to work. We're able to make all their games, all their practices for sports, and we really get to work for ourselves.